Good morning, everybody. I'm going to make me an espresso this morning with this little machine that I got. I've been playing around with it a little bit, trying to see how it works, and it's pretty decent. I've never done this before, so I've always paid big money for them, but I like the fact that I don't have to do that anymore. Things are so expensive, and we're battening down the hatches like the rest of the country, so this really comes in handy. But anyway, so I've got it all loaded up with my coffee here. Got my little cup. This is just a little Flintstone cup that I've had for years, but it fits under there, so I'm keeping it. As you see, it's to 198 degrees. This right here is the button, if I can get it to press. Okay, that's the on and off, see? Now, if it was not up to temperature and it needed to get to temperature, this would be blinking. But now it is, so it's ready to go. On the left here, this is single cup. On the right, it's a double cup. Or well, you know, shot, I guess is what you call. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Ooh, you see that pressure gauge went right up. That's a really good sign. And it's going up. There you go. The coffee's coming out both sides. So that's a real good sign. Everything is working. But that is one wicked double shot. Okay, and that's going to be as strong as you want, you know, but depending upon what espresso you get, what coffee. Now, if you look over here, this is the frothing nozzle. You pull this out, okay? And when you want to froth your milk, you hit that. Now, you see it's blinking back and forth. That's what it does when it's heating up. So when it's ready to get to temperature, it'll stop. Okay, 266 degrees, ready to rock. Okay, now, I only have one hand to do this, and I'm liable to make a big, fat mess. So if I do, don't blame it on the machine, blame it on the operator. Okay, so here's my little mug, and I mean little. I mean, look how big this thing is. It's tiny. I read a review that said that they got a cup with it. I don't know how they got that, because I know my machine didn't come with it, with a cup. Nobody else's came with a cup, so I don't know how that happened, but, you know, whatever, bonus. So over here, you're going to see a dial, okay? Now, I'm going to turn this on for just a second with nothing in it so you can see that it's on steam. Here's the dial. This is how you make it steam. See the steam? That's one way to clean my countertop, right? Okay, so I have a little bit of milk in here. Let me see if I can do this without having to clean my whole house. Now, normally you wouldn't have all this mess on here like this, but that was the only way I could get that milk out of there, okay? Normally you'd be clean as a whistle, but no big deal. It wipes down really easy, okay? And this thing gets a little hot, so be careful. I'll clean this whole thing up in just a second. Yeah, see, I made a mess, but normally you guys wouldn't have this kind of mess, and I normally don't in a regular day. It's just the way it is. I'm trying to do a demonstration. They never come out right. Now, the one thing that you do need to know is that once you get done with your steam, you do need to clean that line. So you need to turn it back on, turn it back off, okay? That will clean out that line so you don't get any milk stayed up in there and making it nasty, okay? But anyway, that's my quick and dirty Reader's Digest version of my morning. I don't normally have to clean it all up like that, but you get the idea. This is a pretty slick little machine. I like it because it's saving me a lot of money. You can get all kinds of different coffees. It's just the finer the grind, the more it's like espresso, okay? Now you can grind your own coffee into an espresso grind. Now if you see up here, this is warm. This is a warming platform for a cup. So if you turn that cup upside down and sit it up here, it'll make your cup warm. So when you get your coffee and put it all together, everything stays hot. Now, I am not a barista, so I'm still having trouble getting everything in my cup and nice and hot the way I like, so I've been nuking it for like 30 seconds, but that's because I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I promise you I will become an expert at this. I have different coffees. This is the one I bought online, and it's a good coffee, but they're expensive, so you'd be better off buying yourself a little grinder in your own coffee beans and doing it that way. But anyway, that's my quick little tutorial. I hope that helped you to make a decision. I really highly recommend this thing. I've been using it for a couple weeks now, and I'm quite addicted to it. Okay, well, have a good day, and I'm going to drink my coffee.